Hey guys, today I'll be showing you a complete beginner's guide to Gorilla Tag. First thing you're going to want to learn how to do is actually move. So, you're going to want to keep your hands parallel to the ground and move side to side with the ground. You don't want to jump up in the air. You want to stay close to the ground. Should look like this. You need to use both hands, and you should be able to start moving. Step 2, don't get your hand stuck inside of the skeleton, because apparently this can happen. In case you ever want to get stuck in a skeleton. So the next place you're going to want to come to is these double walls. The goal is to be able to bounce back and forth. Now to do this, you're going to want to slap in a diagonal pattern like there. Kind of like swimming upward. Your hand's going to move like this, like an arc this way. So, and then you should eventually be able to get up here. Now once you've mastered the ways of going between walls and the floor, you're going to want to learn these trees. I recommend starting on this one. First thing you have to learn is that your hands are sticky. You can stick to things. So, using that, you can kind of fling yourself off things, just like you did at the wall, but except this time, try to land on a branch. So, it should help you. You're just going to have to slowly navigate and just be patient. You should understand how to move on trees. Now, the second basic part of trees is that every single tree is actually the same, just rotated or different sizes. So, branch, 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 branch. And we have branch, 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 branch. They're actually the same. So, there's a lot of routes which work on just one tree that work on every tree. So, no matter what tree, you can go up it in the same way. However, to fully maximize trees, you're going to want to learn how to bear climb. So, okay. Now, in order to bear climb, you should come over here. And you are going to want to push your hand on the wall using the stickiness and pull straight down. So, wow. Not like that, but like this. You should fling yourself upwards. Move your hand the same way the wall is moving. So, like this. You should be able to fling yourself upwards. Now, you're going to want to use your next hand to grab on to the wall. So, you shouldn't stick there. And then just repeat with your next hand. So, it's just one simple motion, just chained together. And this will be a very frustrating thing to learn, but it has a nice payoff. Which is, you can go up pretty much anything. Even trees, it works the same way. Just pull straight down. And then you can go up trees. Now, using bear climbing, we're gonna go into some universal routes. So that's routes that work on every single tree. Now, my favorite is just this, where you use this branch. You can actually, wow. Yeah, you can actually fall off the tree like an idiot, like a stupid idiot. Now, my favorite one is this branch. You can actually bounce off of it to go up to this one. So, many beginner monkeys won't be able to follow you, especially if you go backwards, like this. It's a very easy way to juke some monkeys out. And just so you know that it works on every tree, I'll go try it on a different one, like this one. Whoa, it does work though. So, especially if you get very fast with it, you can be a very effective branching machine. Now, the second thing I recommend learning with branches is just remembering routes. So routes are basically just from one place to another, how do you get there? So to do this, I recommend just going across some trees like this and just remembering how they all connect. Because while they all are all the same, they're all different sizes and rotations. But eventually, you're just going to have ways that you like to go from one side of the map to the other. We'll get to that in a second. Using this, you should have some great routes. Using predictable routes isn't helpful, so I'm not going to teach you any, but just getting practiced enough, you should learn some yourself. You'll just automatically do it. Now, the thing I see most people struggle with is using these walls, especially when first starting out. So, first thing you're going to want to learn how to do is wall climbing, where you find a corner like this one on a wall, and then you put your hands in a triangle. So, the sticky hands, you can stick, and then, with your hands on, pull this way, like with your arm. And it should fling you to the other side of the corner. Now, when over here, grab on with your other hand. So that's how it's a triangle. Just always keep your hands kind of in a triangle. And you should pull this, pull here, pull here, pull here. You should be able to go up these corners. This works in a lot of places. There, here. Well, this is useful. It's not using the walls to the fullest potential. To do that, we shall go to caves. In here, you're going to want to follow this path to this wall. Now, once you're here, you're going to want to try to walk along the top of this wall. So, keep your hand flat and kind of just push straight down. You won't even have to pull or push, just go straight down. And you should stay up here. Might fall, but that's okay. This is a hard game to learn. You may be a monkey, but it's a hard life being a monkey. So just push like this, straight line down. In practice, and I'm getting chased by a ghost. This is also in the game. I don't know where she's at. Claim me, ghost. I don't know where she's at, bro. Well, that'll be a fun surprise for later. So now, you can go along this, do the same thing, pushing straight down, but on the next one. So, should be able to stay on this wall. Just pushing straight down, maybe pulling towards yourself a little bit if you want more speed. Should be able to go all the way around the caves. Now, once you can do this easily and repeatably, you're going to want to make your way back to forest, to this wall. So, do the same thing you did before. So, use the triangle wall climb. Smack your controllers against a wall like a true professional. Now you should see, pushing straight down will keep you on these walls the same way. Unless you're me and don't know how to do it left-handed, but, yeah. And this should be your introduction to wall running. Now, I know it made it look like you'll be able to do it instantly, but you really won't. It took me weeks, even months, maybe, and it takes everyone a long time. So, just be patient, keep practicing. Eventually, you'll get it. But if you really want to push your limits on the wall running, there's a lot of different methods. So, the first one I'm going to show you is how to go straight up. So, not instead of pushing down and going across, you're just going to go straight, like up. This is called vertically. You're going to want to spin your hand in a circle. So, should scrape on the outer edge of the circle against the wall. And now, look a little towards the wall. And just do circles. It's not that hard. It's mostly just knowing the hand motion and moving your hand quickly. You should get it pretty soon. I'd like using this wall to practice. Just go up a little bit and then spin. You can do it for both sides. Yeah, and that's that. However, the thing that I would argue is a lot more popular is Lucioing. So that's using both hands to wall run. It's looks like that. A little bit slowly. Now fast, it looks like this. We kind of need both hands. There we go. You should do the same motion. So you're going to want to put your hands like this. And then it's a circle like. So this one goes down. This one goes forward. So it's like a wheel. So then you're going to go. You're going to pull down and then pull forward. So down, forward, down, forward, down, forward. Then just keep practicing. Maybe get a little bit faster. You'll know you're doing it right if you land on this tree. That means you did it successfully. Once you can do it successfully, just keep moving up the speed. And you should know pretty much all the basics there is, and a little bit more extreme about monkey. You can now be professional monkey, dog on some other monkeys. Great game. Have fun, monkeys. Okay, that is the end.